is a review of a video titled Geopolitics and Internal Conflict, mainly focused on selected events discussed on the relationship and significance between geopolitics and internal conflicts, constructivism, liberalism, and China's current status and influencing capacity.
Thank you. So the two events, geopolitics and internal conflicts, there were two major IR theories that was related to the events and a sub-theory. So the first theory is constructivism. Next to the first event, the social theory in international politics. States' identities, they depend on the perspective of other states, basically a middle ground. And the second theory is liberalism and neoliberalism. So these two theories, they link to the second event. So liberalism, peaceful coexistence of political institutions and socio-economic equality, which are similar and they generate positive outcomes. The second sub-theory, neoliberalism, they reduce states' role through building of norms, regimes, and institutions to promote social and welfare responsibility.
The review that students describe liberalism as the whole theory in international organizations are that it advocates for liberty, equality, and individual rights. So in the United Nations Security of Constructive Theory, plays a crucial role in influencing the organization's decision-making processes. For instance, in most cases, when immediate security issues of before the UN Security Council, decisions made are dependent on constructive identity or relationship of the five permanent members with the conflicting parties. This means that while the UN operates based on liberal principles, the practical application of those principles is shaped by the member states' distinct identities and relationships. As is evident in cases where the national interests or political alliances take priority over the organization's own right to maintaining peace and security. For example, as stated in an article titled "The Veto," since 1970, the US has used the veto far more than any other permanent member, most frequently to block decisions that it regards as detrimental to the interests of Israel. So although the UN aims to promote equality and individual rights, the influence of the member states' identities and relationship can complicate the process, resulting in decisions that may seem to prioritize the interests of certain nations over the collective good.
The theory of prevalency was the second theory that was discussed, primarily focused on internal conflicts, especially the Syrian civil war, Israeli-Palestine conflict. According to Next American Law 2017, prevalency is a positive and approximate view in the study of international relations. This theory believes in the human interests such as peace, stability, democracy, fairness, and justice. In addition, the sub-theory neoliberalism, which focuses on the rules and norms states are socialized to accept by working through international principles or agreements, as stated by Lefter et al. 2017, connecting the significant role of the United Nations and how it has influenced the outcome of these events. Therefore, the theory of liberalism, along with the sub-theory of neoliberalism, clearly defines and demonstrates the significance of the connection to the theories of two internal conflicts.
The first theory that was mentioned in the previous video was the theory of constructivism. According to 2000 Goldstein 2017, the theory of constructivism is defined as a movement in IR theory that examines how changing international norms and identities function the content of state interests. Hence, there were two main examples that were mentioned, which connects the theory to these events, which is the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine and the Chinese and Australian competition in the Pacific, which are known as geopolitical conflicts. The term geopolitics, according to Video and Calpart 2030, is defined as an attempt to understanding the issue of national security and exclusively in terms of how state actors and one's identities influence these conflicts, such as the balance of power, the alliance formation and military and diplomacy program, stated by DevTech at 2017.
So from the video we reviewed, to understand how the event geopolitics and iron theory constructivism connects to PNG and the Pacific region as a whole, the students connected it with China's current increasing influence in the Pacific, particularly through PNG's participation in APEC and Pacific Island Forum. According to Zheng 2022, however, apart from APEC as China's major influence to Pacific, other key examples of China's influence include China's aid, Belt and Road Initiative and Connect PNG program, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. This is a multilateral development bank initiated by China to finance infrastructure projects in Asia region, including significant investments. Why I included this in the list? Because PNG is part of it and it received assistance from it. That's according to Post Korea 2024. Other influence, China's influence include bilateral trade agreements, cultural and educational exchanges. That is when China offers scholarship for Pacific students to study in China. Others include military and security cooperation and diplomatic and political support. So these China's influence in the Pacific, apart from PNG's participation in APEC. Clearly, these initiatives highlight China's multi-phase strategy to strengthen its strategic and economic presence in especially the Pacific region. They illustrate how geopolitical strategies such as power, influence, security, interests, and alliance shape regional conflicts. And additionally, they show how economic investments in infrastructure, trade, and foreign direct investment impact the region. So, from my perspective, I agree with the students that they use constructivism theory to relate everything. So, constructivism theory suits this scenario and it helps explain that China's approach is not solely about economic gains, but also about building new relationship based on shared interests with the Pacific Island nations. The idea is taken from Nixon Arreguin 2017. So this theory, the constructivism theory, reveals how China's engagement is designed to build a favorable regional identity and influence the political dynamics of the Pacific region. We hope this video was informative. Please like